line of scrimmage. Once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now Osweiler. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Deion Sims there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Deion Sims. Touchdown, Raiders.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Mostert. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd and 9, Young, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll go as a 1st down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Mostert. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 1st down San Francisco, the pickup 14 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Down. 10-2 stop. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Big dribble. Big dribble.
They go play action. Young. Open man is born. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. An 11-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough, otherwise they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Now the try here for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Osweiler. And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Osweiler. Looking deep for Lafette. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 36 yards on the play.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Osweiler. He gets this one to Bruce Ellington. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Bruce Ellington there to make the grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. And a little time left on the clock, so on the other side, they're thinking, gosh, we'd like to get that lead right back.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Here I am going ahead and tapping out the 1st half.
Well,
there's still time. They've got to make a decision about what they want to do on the kickoff, whether they want to let their return guy touch it.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for, and this touchdown will count. Dawson tacks on the point after, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards, and it ends with an Oakland touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
First down, Young. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was hoping to get that one to Tevin Coleman in space. And it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Young. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Out of the gun, it's Young. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down of the process. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. To the air once more, Young. That's complete to his speedy wideout, Goodwin. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll throw again. Young completes it to Coleman. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Young now nearly perfect. 9 of 10 in this first half. It's 1st and 10. It'll be Young again. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Young. Got the connection here to Bourne. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Again, it's Young. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. But they are all even to this point. So to see if either side can pull away, let's get you right back out to Brandon and Charles for the start of the second half.